In this video, we will be taking our MS chassis and going bumperless and lightweight. So you might be asking, what's the point of the bumperless? All this plastic here, once you start putting different types of plates on, stuff like that, don't really need it. There's also other parts that you can take out, like you can put a suspension in the front and the back on the MS chassis. So the MS chassis is very versatile, and a lot of people use it for the open style races. So the normal MS chassis comes in two parts, just like these, but again, this is bumperless, so it doesn't have that front and back fin to it. And the lightweight, it's just lighter, has less stuff to it basically. So now that they're out of the box, we are ready to go. So first what we want to do is cut off the runners for all of these. So we got part here, part 1 and 2 is these 4 spacers, and then 3 is the other piece. And here we just want to cut off this front, and then you have this on and off switch that goes down here. Alright, so these are all cut off. Basically, you're just going to need this part from another one. You can buy this separately as well. There is a reinforced one of this too that you can pick up. I don't think it's necessary usually. And this just slides right in like you normally would. And then you just clip that down. And then we got the back piece, which is here. That will clip in as well. And this will clip in up here, but we need to put in the, so you can see it's basically just the MS frame. So the package does come with these 5 screws, I believe. Yeah, 5. They usually come with 1 extra, so take with that what you will. I usually just throw them in a toolbox. It's up to you. So in each one of these, they have these little holes right here, and that's what the spacers are used for. You put the spacers in and then screw them down, which is also something that needs to be done before attaching it to the actual chassis. And these little guys have kind of like a nub to them. You can file that down. Just make it so it's pretty much flat. It doesn't have to be perfect. You can file, or you could use a design knife or something like that. Alright, so we're going to pop these in. To be 100% honest, I don't know why they didn't just make this molded into it. It's probably got something to do with either the molding or maybe some type of customization. But I've always made my own, so I've never had to worry about this. And then screwdriver, and just screw them down. So be careful. It does say not to overdo it. So once you start to feel like a decent amount of resistance, it looks relatively flush, like about there, just stop, I guess. And we'll do all 4 of those. Alright, so we got these, we got our extra screw up there that we don't need. I'm gonna take that off for now. And if you want to see, so we got the front and the back. This is actually the front with the 2 stars on it. It says NO3. You just want to line it up like so and give it a nice little click in. And click in on this side too. The back, it's easy to tell because of this right here. And then this is where the body will go in. Let's see, I think I have a body over here. And it slides in like that. Make sure everything's lined up, and you're pretty much good to go. And if you are going to go with just buying the chassis and the bumperless, you're going to need a few things. You're going to need gears, of course. See if we can get this centered. You're going to need gears. You're going to need shafts for your tires. You're going to need tires and wheels. And then the connectors for the battery, so the battery terminal. And some type of bearing. It can be the plastic ones. Ones like these. This is my son's old car. I just took the stuff off of it. And then you're going to need the casing for the motor, battery, motor, and then the catch as well. So just keep that in mind if you're going to go from scratch. I think it's usually cheaper just to buy a body that you like. If you want to go bumperless, just buy this. It's an extra $300. Then you get a whole car basically for the 800 yen, so like $6. Much easier, much cheaper. And you get all the parts that you need, except for the bumper. And you might ask, why are we doing this? And that is to add something like this for the front. I still need to clip that off. And then we have the front, this one's a sliding damper. And then we have, this one also pivots. And I'll just do that now so you can see. So this is the little piece off the top right here. There we go. I didn't have the cleanest cut, but glass file, this is like 100 yen, so like $1 on Temu or AliExpress or something like that. There we go, and that should fit right there now with no problems. But other than that, the assembly for this kit is basically just that. You can reinforce these parts here as well. Just makes it lighter, a little easier to work with, and you can customize it a little better, which I always think is a cool thing. So, thanks.